Hi, I am Storyteller, and today I will be walking you through a story called The Betrayal at Sterling and Gray. Lena Carter had always been the kind of woman who lifted others up. When her boyfriend, Daniel, struggled to find work after his layoff, she didn't hesitate to recommend him for an open position at Sterling and Gray, the prestigious marketing firm where she had worked for 5 years. "It's a junior account manager role," she had told him, squeezing his hand. "But if you prove yourself, you'll move up fast. I'll put in a good word." Daniel had kissed her forehead. "You're amazing, Lena. I won't let you down." At first, he didn't. He was eager, and charming, and quickly became a favorite in the office. Lena was proud, until she noticed the way her boss, Victoria Sterling, looked at him. Victoria was a striking woman in her early 40s, with sharp cheekbones and an even sharper tongue. She ran the company with an iron fist, and no one dared cross her. But with Daniel, she was different. She laughed at his jokes, invited him to closed-door meetings, and soon, he was being assigned to her high-profile projects Lena had once handled. Lena told herself she was imagining things. But then came the late nights. The sudden business trips. The way Daniel's phone buzzed at odd hours, only for him to dismiss it with a vague, "just work stuff." One evening, after a team happy hour, she saw them. Victoria's hand lingered on Daniel's arm as they stood by the bar, their heads close together. When Lena approached, they pulled apart too quickly. "Everything okay?" she asked, forcing a smile. "Of course," Victoria said smoothly. "Just discussing the Henderson account." Daniel avoided her eyes. That night, Lena lay awake, her stomach churning. She wanted to trust him, but doubt gnawed at her. It was Olivia, the office gossip, who confirmed her fears. "Lena. I didn't want to be the one to tell you," Olivia whispered in the break room. "But Daniel and Victoria. They've been seen together. A lot. Outside of work." Lena's hands trembled as she gripped her coffee cup. "Where?" "The Windsor Hotel. Last Friday. And, well, it wasn't a business meeting." The world tilted. The Windsor was where Victoria often took clients, and apparently, now, her lovers. Lena waited until they were home. Daniel was scrolling through his phone, relaxed, unaware of the storm brewing inside her. "Are you sleeping with Victoria?" she asked, her voice eerily calm. Daniel froze. Then, slowly, he set his phone down. "Lena. It's not what you think." "Then what is it?" Her voice cracked. He ran a hand through his hair. "It just happened. She's powerful, she's—" "Don't." Lena's eyes burned. "I got you this job. I trusted you." Daniel had the decency to look ashamed. "I never meant to hurt you." But he had. And worse, Victoria had known. She had let Lena recommend him, train him, only to steal him away. The next morning, Lena walked into Victoria's office without knocking. Victoria looked up, unfazed. "Lena. Close the door." "You knew," Lena said. "The whole time." Victoria leaned back in her chair. "This is business, Lena. Personal feelings don't belong here." Lena laughed bitterly. "Funny. Because this feels very personal." Victoria's smile was cold. "If you can't handle office dynamics, maybe Sterling and Gray isn't the right place for you." It was a threat. A dismissal. But Lena wasn't going to let them win. That afternoon, Lena cleared her desk. Daniel avoided her, but she didn't care. As she stepped into the elevator, she turned to the stunned faces of her co-workers. "Just a tip," she said, holding her head high. "Don't recommend your boyfriend for a job here. The boss has a bad habit of stealing them." The doors closed on gasps. Epilogue: The Comeback. 3 months later, Lena sat in a sleek new office, her own. She had taken her clients, her talent, and her dignity to a rival firm. And when Sterling and Gray lost the Montgomery account thanks to her strategic poaching, Victoria's fury made headlines. As for Daniel, rumor had it Victoria had already moved on to someone younger. Lena sipped her coffee, smiling. Karma had a way of working things out. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more stories like these. Stay blessed.